Hello, TPI family, and welcome to our supplier chat, giving you the opportunity to learn a little bit more about our preferred supplier partners. And today I'm joined by Ashley Vaughan from Trafalgar. Specifically Trafalgar.
Today, yes.
At the moment. Excellent. And we have lots to cover because the last time we got together, last time we chatted, you were literally in India.
I was literally in India.
We did a Facebook Live from India, and that was we had a little Wi-Fi connection issue, but
shockingly, the Wi-Fi in India was not as reliable as you may have thought.
Weird, right? That's so crazy. Common misconception. And actually, speaking of common misconceptions, what is something maybe about India that is that are maybe holding people back from selling India?
Well, the two things that impressed me while I was there was the cultural immersion, first of all. So we got to go to the Taj Mahal, which was amazing.
Awesome.
But it wasn't even my favorite part. My favorite part was just seeing the people and their daily activities, going by the marketplaces, seeing just cows walking through the streets.
Just that everyday immersive life of being there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was just kind of crazy because it is totally foreign from what we have here.
Sure.
So the cultural immersion was amazing, but the thing that really stood out the most was just how comfortable I felt the whole week.
That's great. That's a huge component right
there.
there.
Because you think of India as a place that's, a little bit off-putting, overwhelming, the sights, the sounds, the smells. You're not really sure what you're going to expect, but you know it's not going to be what you're used to. And
a little out of your wheelhouse, but that's fine.
Exactly. And one of the things I ended up saying during the whole week, and I think this goes to something that as an agent you could use when you're selling the destination. In India, everything happens, but not in the way that you expect.
Okay.
So you order a coffee, and they bring you a cappuccino. You order a cappuccino, they bring you a coffee from southern India. So you're going to get something, but it may not be what you were expecting to get.
It's like being in Italy and ordering a pepperoni pizza, and it has just peppers on it.
Right. Exactly.
That's what I experienced when I was in Venice and Florence.
Exactly.
But speaking of traveling everywhere, you go a lot of places.
I have lately, yes.
Yeah, you're like never here. You're just always out and about. And we were actually just talking briefly, your family did a Spanish experience?
Yep, so we took, every year, my family, instead of giving out Christmas gifts, we go on a family vacation.
That is genius.
There's 6 of us now with spouses. We've grown, and we had 13 people on this year's trip.
Okay.
And I chose, and my family decided to go along on the Cost Saver Spanish experience.
Okay.
And I like to say Cost Saver is the often misunderstood product line from Trafalgar.
Okay.
Because what Cost Saver is not is a cheap vacation. It's not a budget travel option per se. It is less expensive, which is great because everybody can travel and not feel like they're being strapped.
Sure.
But what Cost Saver really is flexible. And that's what was really important for my people, my family traveling with me, because some people had been to Spain, some people had never been to Europe, some people had never been on a tour. So we had all kinds of different comfort levels with the experience, with the destination. And what Cost Saver let us do is we could go and see some of the major sites with great local specialists and hear some amazing stories. But then we had like the rest of the day to go off and just eat tapas and drink sangria, which was amazing.
That sounds like a great plan.
Exactly. And for people who didn't want to do that, they could go and they did a tour of FC Barcelona Stadium. Some people went shopping. I'm not into shopping, so I went and had more sangria. So it was really perfect. It worked out for everybody.
Sangria for everyone.
Yes,
or at least just for Ashley. Now, and we're actually, again, talking about this kind of misconceptions. Trafalgar is under the Travel Corporation, is that correct?
Correct.
And what other brands are within that umbrella?
So I represent Brendan Vacations and Cost Saver.
Okay.
And then we also have our sister companies, Insight Vacations, Luxury Gold.
Okay.
Uniworld River Cruises.
Oh, okay.
You by Uniworld, a brand new product coming out next year.
Excellent.
Very cool.
I'm very excited about that one.
Kentucky, which is our 18 to 35 brand. We also have African Travel, and our hotel brand is Red Carnation Hotels.
I knew that one. So dialing back to just under the Trafalgar umbrella of the larger umbrella, what are we overlooking? What aren't we hitting booking-wise with Trafalgar?
I wouldn't say you're missing anything booking-wise, but one thing that a lot of agents seem to forget about or overlook are the fact that we have 8 different travel styles.
Oh, okay.
We know that not everybody likes to travel the same way. My family doesn't like to travel the same way. I don't like to go the same way to different destinations.
Yeah.
So You have Cost Saver, which is a great flexible option for people that may be traveling on a budget, but really just want that flexibility in their travel. You also have small group trips, which we call our Hidden Journeys programs.
Excellent.
We have a whole collection of family exclusive vacations.
Oh, wow.
So itineraries that have activities for kids and parents to enjoy together,
That's
which
awesome.
is pretty cool.
That's fantastic, yeah.
And then we have our leisure vacations as well. So itineraries that are specifically designed with the Trafalgar ideal of having the real deal experiences, but having entire days of free time included.
That's awesome.
So you can find those within pretty much all of our destinations.
Okay.
So don't overlook those because it might be the right fit for your client.
Gotcha.
Experience where you really shine as an agent, as a travel professional, is by almost being a therapist in a way.
Nice.
Finding out what the client is truly looking for by asking a ton of questions and then matching the right travel experience to their expectations. Because the reality is that a computer can find a lower price much faster than we can as
Sure.
human beings. But when you're able to take feedback from a consumer and kind of regurgitate that into the perfect vacation experience, that's where you really shine. And one of the things that we're doing at Trafalgar is trying to give you the tools and the resources to feel comfortable doing that with our product line. So we're giving you tons of descriptions, tons of stories, really illustrating how we're layering all of those
Awesome.
real deal experiences into the vacation so that you're able to explain to your consumers how it's a better match than maybe what they had anticipated they would do.
It is all about those qualifying questions and getting the most out of your client so you can get the most out of yourself, really, being able to position all the options you have the best. And we just talked about it. You have lots of stuff going on, and you just released your 2018 itineraries.
We did. I'm so excited.
Let's talk about the new stuff
So
and where I'm going to go next year.
2018 Trafalgar Europe and Britain is out.
Awesome.
Along with our Brendan Vacations 2018 Ireland and Scotland, which we're very excited
Very
about.
cool. That's awesome.
And then of course Cost Saver 2018 Europe is now out too. The biggest thing you're going to notice that's different, we've added a few new itineraries.
Okay.
So we've added things like our new Madrid Explorer, which is a week-long Madrid trip.
Nice.
We have the Berlin Explorer now, so you can spend a week
right.
in Berlin. Those add on really great to other types of travel, so
Very
that's
cool.
kind of cool.
Good.
But the biggest thing you're going to notice is the fact that we're changing things up a little bit from the consumer standpoint.
Okay.
One of the things that we discovered is that Trafalgar has become a lifestyle brand.
Sure.
So think about your iPod, your Apple, iPhones, everything that you have Apple because you got
Yeah.
that one device early on, and how you're married to Apple now,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
And that's what happens with Trafalgar. People go on a Trafalgar vacation and they become married to the product. They come back again and again. So we realize that what we're really giving people is a taste of the good life.
Sure.
And all of our new stories are going to be focused on how consumers are going to live the good life on a Trafalgar vacation because they're going to get the real deal, the real thing experiences without worrying about a thing. They're going to get pinch-me moments around the world that
Very
would be
cool.
hard for them to put together on their own. But more importantly, they're free to be. They're free to explore the destination in a way that works best for them because they have the guidance of you as their agent partner getting them on the right travel style. And they also have the guidance of the travel directors who are from these areas and are experts at adding additional value for them throughout their vacation. So it all comes together to give them their happy place
Very cool.
as they explore their destination.
That is so cool. You say good life, and all I hear is Frank Sinatra, and the copyright's too expensive, so we're not going to put the song in here, but that's all I hear. That's awesome.
I hear Kanye, so.
And we're the same age. That's so weird. Ashley, thank you so much for joining us today
Thanks,
for the
guys.
supplier chat. It's been a pleasure chatting, as always.
course.
We'll
Thank
talk to
you.
you soon. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, Ashley's information is on TPI Central under the interactive supplier list. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.